don't let me startle you, but there was a little rebel yell there, which by time-honored tradition and to the irritation of country fans, we always introduce a country music act on the show. So from Morville, Kentucky, one of the biggest acts in country music, with the old Elvis crowd pleaser, Don't Be Cruel. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Judds.
To a heart that's true, don't be cruel. To a heart that's true, I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Well, you know I can be found sitting home all alone. If you can't come around, well, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Baby, if I made you mad or something I might have said, please let's forget the past, 'cause the future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Well, I don't stop thinking of me, don't make me feel this way. Come on over here and love me, or you know what I want to say. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Why should we be apart? I really, really love you, baby, cross my heart. Well, let's walk up to the preacher and let us say, yeah, I do. And then you'll know you'll have me, and I'll know I'll have you too. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of.
Good. Now this is Naomi and Winona Judd. And they are very, very big in country music. In fact, you've had about 8 number ones, haven't you? And you've one in the Billboard chart as well. And you're kind of crossover country act, is that right?
It's pretty weird. We saw at the Palladium last night, we had the kids with the blue mohawks and things in their ears and heavy metal.
We got them here tonight as well.
Shows. I see them. Yeah. And the little old ladies with the walkers, too.
Yeah. No, they're usually drunk. Don't let them in here. Yeah. Now, Naomi and Winona.
Right. Actually, it's Winona.
Winona. Sorry. And it's Naomi.
When I'm mad at her, it's got about 5 syllables in it.
Yeah. And which one of you is the mother?
What a politician.
I think people get that confused because she's so immature. Probably why. We have so much fun together. It's amazing to travel, how much we've traveled, the fact that country music has taken us all over the world. And we got to play at the Palladium the other night, which was the first time. You always remember your first, so it was exciting.
Yeah, Palladium.
But we don't have time to go to the Tower of London or do any sightseeing, so that was it.
It spread to the deep south, has it? Yeah. So how did you start playing together, Mom and daughter?
The wonderful thing is that it started very naturally, something at home.
Yeah.
Mom says I did it to get out of my chores.
We did it to keep from killing each other, actually.
Yeah. We lived on a mountaintop in Kentucky with no television, no telephone. And I think because of that, I kind of resorted to my own creativity, started playing, and we started singing together very naturally, and then it snowballed on us.
Everybody who's famous in country music starts on a mountaintop in Kentucky.
Yeah. Can you imagine living without a telephone or a TV, though?
Yeah, but I've seen all this, the story of Loretta Lynn and Tammy Wynette, and all that. They
Well,
all
because
start
you're
in
forced.
scenes of extraordinary privation.
Well, you're forced to. You know, you're forced to play with your sisters and brothers. You're forced to do chores. It makes you think. Living where we didn't have neighbors. So I think I'm really thankful for that, because that led us to RCA. The fact that we walked into RCA just with the guitar and the two of us, we were able to do that because that's where it all started.
How did you get started? Because it's not that easy to get started. I mean, where did you go? Did you stay in Morrill, Kentucky, or did you go down to Nashville, Tennessee, and hope to make your way there?
Well, I'm quite an adventurous, and I have been born in a small town in Ashland, Kentucky, the oldest of a big, poor family. Daddy had a filling station. Mama was a cook on a riverboat. But I went out to Hollywood when I was in my early 20s.
I don't
know you don't believe it, but it's true.
No, come on.
Went out to
Why
Hollywood.
wasn't your father a bank clerk and your mother an insurance agent?
Well, the other side was, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Daddy had a filling station, and I could walk to all the schools, and I walked to the church, and it was a very secure little environment. It was, I don't know if y'all get the Waltons over here, but it was that kind of a setting.
We don't believe the Waltons either, do we?
It's true. But we went out to Hollywood. I was in my early 20s.
Do you say goodnight to each other at night? Good night, Mama.
Good night, Judd boys, to all the guys in our band. But we went out to Hollywood. I had 2 babies, divorced. I'd never worked a day in my life. And here I was stranded, didn't know a soul. So it was quite a rocky road for about 8 years.
So how did you get off the ground? How did you actually
we went out
get the record
Well, I
made?
went back to the mountaintop really to help my kids develop their imaginations and to try to get to know my 2 children. Went back out to California, then moved to Nashville.
I was in high school. She was working as a nurse. We used to be normal before all this started.
Speak for yourself.
And I was going to high school, and a girl that was a year ahead of me was in a real bad car wreck, was in the hospital, and Mom was her nurse. And met our producer through taking care of her daughter, which is it's a very Cinderella type story. I mean, it happened very, very not out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
So we're not really the people to ask how to make it in the music business, because they do call us the Cinderella story of the industry,
Yeah.
the rags to riches, the Rocky story.
Do you get in each other's nerves?
Never.
You said that too quickly. You said that much too quickly.
Well, you
Mama.
know, it's hard because we are together 24 hours a day, but you know what it has done? It's saved us, because we are forced to deal with issues. I mean, how many kids
That's true.
move away from home or get married or whatever, and they leave, you know, heartaches and scars behind? And Mom and I, through being together, have had to say, okay, I really don't, I mean, you were out of line today, Winona, and we deal with things. We have communication.
Can you be a real strict mom to her now when you're appearing on stage together? How can you do that?
I can't spank her because I can't catch her.
We have
She's
a
bigger than
manager.
you,
We have a
anyway.
manager.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Do you
I'm
have
a
anybody
single
else?
parent.
Anybody else in the family? Like
Yes.
the pair of you?
I have 2 kids. The other daughter, Ashley's 18. She's in college back in the States. And pretty soon, the 3 of us are going to be doing our own. I hear you like soaps. We're going to be having our own weekly
Soap
series.
opera.
Yes. This guy came out on the road with us to see about doing a 1-hour special, HBO, and went back to Hollywood and said, this is more than
Those
a
girls
a
are a
special.
soap opera.
It's a mini-series, it's a movie. So he put together the whole thing. And actually, we may need a wacky next-door neighbor. You want to come be our
I don't see any reason why not. I won't last here much longer. Could you give us a burst of a song before you go, just to give us a taste of the old Appalachians before
Well,
you leave?
people hear our music now, but we did start on a mountaintop. So this is the first song we ever learned.
It's going to be loud because you started on the mountain.
Yes.
This was written in 1936. Here we go.
One day a mother come to a prison to see an heaven, but precious son, she told the warden how much she loved him. It did not matter what he had done. She did not bring parole or pardon. She brought no silver, no star. It was a halo sent down from heaven, the sweetest gift, a mother's smile. It was a halo. So we're not talking handy. Sent down from heaven, the sweetest gift of
Mighty fine. You come back, y'all. Come back, you hear? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The Judds. Well,